I don't have a mallet, so I have to improvise. So tonight we're using some French style green beans. Works just perfectly. So one of the things that I love the most about food is very subjective. You shouldn't be cooking this meal to cater it to my taste buds. You should be cooking this meal to cater it to your taste buds. We're gonna do a hot pork loin sub finished with a little bit of barbecue sauce and some pineapple. I'm going to make a chicken Parmesan sub. I like my chicken cutlet pounded paper thin. If you like yours a little bit thicker, that's perfectly fine. I'm basically just making a breading station, so I have all-purpose flour. I have seasoned it with a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Here I have panko breadcrumbs seasoned with Italian seasoning. All of this is super simple and easy to acquire. You can pretty much get it anywhere, and all the ingredients are relatively inexpensive as well. I think for this meal is a little under 20 bucks. You can see I didn't have to do much cleaning up here. Got a little eggshell. They were pretty much already prepped and ready to go, so I just cut off a little bit of the fat, pounded them down a little bit. So this is actually Applewood smoked bacon pork loin at my wife's request. I originally wasn't planning on making this, but I'm gonna throw it in the oven under the broiler, get a nice little char on the outside. Should stay nice and juicy, and I'll couple this with some pineapple and likely some pickled red onion on a sandwich here in just a little bit. So follow along and we will get it knocked out. Okay, next up I got a few onions here, and I am going to cut them up and we're gonna get them caramelized. So this is a really important step to always go in with flour first, because your egg is going to stick to your flour, and then of course your breadcrumbs is going to stick to your eggs. Get a little more wash here, brother. So I'm gonna start out here with one mango. I'm just gonna peel all of the skin off of it. And this bad boy is so ripe. I'm a huge mango fan. Definitely one of my favorite fruits, especially when it's in season. There is not much out there that is better, in my personal and very humble opinion. Just gonna take this mango and I will cube it up. And that'll go right into our drink here in just a minute. Nice and small, just like that. A little bit of coconut flavoring. Dad, what are you doing?
Mixing up some onions for some Sammys.
I'm just videoing the whole experience, Dad. That's it. You're gonna yell at me regardless of what I do. You don't like red sauce. I really am a big fan of just kind of cooking with your soul. Not much of a recipe follower, and I think a lot of that also just comes from years of cooking in the kitchen with my mom and working in the restaurant industry. It's just very grab and go, little by little, and you're constantly taste your food to make sure that the seasoning is right and it's dialed into your liking. Oh yeah.
Super hot shoe she works with.
What? Now imagine you go to bed and the soup